5 o'clock, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening, January 7th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins here. The time is 5 o'clock on this Saturday evening, January 7th, 2017 here. We got a Norton temperature of 20 degrees here in Norton, and expecting the night's low to be in the teens here now. The Peter Channel 5 o'clock news, and the top story 5 is the first big snowstorm in 2 years as snow began floating down from the sky mid-morning on Saturday in the region, including the roads with a slick shots that caused numerous minor accident offenders throughout the afternoon as residents in the Arbor area and around the region braced for the second snowstorm within as many days. In Middletown, Connecticut, a 20-car power on Interstate 91, which also included 3 tractor trailers and 10 cars as a result of snow. Other news, the 7 Sunday went to Badger County and picked up one of the pieces of check baggage there with no other bags, just in case with a handgun inside us. Fort Lauderdale airport suspect came here to specially attack, FBI said. Vladimir Putin led a complex cyber attack scheme in A. Trump, report finding. Meanwhile, Jared Kushner, Trump and law and efforts to chase the Chinese deal. A top FX official warned Saturday that plans to experiment Donald Trump's top cabinet choices before background examinations out. Complete our president and have overwhelmed government investigators responsible for the views. Chicago always facing one scrutiny over sworn murder rate with a civil rights investigation police department. Chicago again is receiving an unwelcome attention after its 18 with special needs. Student was officially assaulted in a Facebook Live video. A car bomb whipped out of the busy commercial district in a rebel town in Syria. Along with the Turkish border Saturday, killing a nearly 50 in a huge explosion and damaged buildings and left rescuers scrambling to find survivors amid the wreckage. A U.S. consular officer in Mexico was shot in his car Friday evening, and the FBI has offered a $20,000 reward for information leading to identification of the shooting suspect. Abidjan, Munich soldiers were holding the Irish Coast Defense Minister Alain Richard Duane on Saturday, rejecting the terms of a deal announced by the president in the Munich state protest. Charles Benson returned to prison after hospital stay. After less than a week of GOP control, Kentucky passed a 20-week abortion ban. Concerns are growing among Republicans are moving forward to their plan to repeal Obamacare without putting them forward the replacement in the same area. In London, emergency rooms across England are filled beyond capacity and independent cuts prompted Red Cross to call that situation a humanitarian crisis. New York, Israel, and announced to the world $6 million from the United Nations to do protest resolution condemning the settlements put on disputed land. So, a former South Korean executive was sentenced to 7 years in prison and suspected a link to the death of more than 100 people. Washington, FX officials said the potential for President Donald Trump's campaign nominee to be approved before the Fed is finished is a great concern. Washington, the U.S. Army announced a new policy that permits religious steps of a uniform regulation for beards, turbans, and headscarves. Knoxville, Tennessee, a nuclear energy pleaded guilty to violent and atomic energy act by using United States information to improve China's nuclear program. Waterbury, Vermont, single-serve coffee maker. Manufacturer Kerrywood partner with Brew Anheuser-Busch in Bev created a known cocktail and beer maker, the company said. Cupertino, California, Apple CEO Tim Cook's annual compensation took a 15% hit in 2016 after the company failed to meet sales and revenue target for the first time since 2009. The markets picked up where they left out last year. The release of FOMC minutes from the cyber media of the President Trump's tweets. Effective prices almost overshadowed the release of the biggest economic indicator, the non-farm. Hyperloop 1, the occasion Trump started up in the bid. Elon Musk got a higher speed transportation concept made to a major announcement this week. Stars may climb in the Senate referendum in 2022. Peter Channel News Time is now 5:04 on this Saturday evening here, and it is time now for a turn. No England is reported in. Manchester, Hampshire, 25 minutes ago. Engine 3 to 9, ALS 3, Bravo Heart, response 293, southbound, 93 northbound, off ramp, motor accident. Manchester Fire Department reports very icy conditions here. And serious travel warning in. There are multiple accidents on 93 southbound involving multiple vehicles from exits 5 and 3. Please plan accordingly aboard all travel if possible. like around the region. And now take a look at sports at 5:04. The Boston Celtics be take on the North Pelicans game time 7:30 p.m. and the Boston Bruins be taking on the Florida Panthers game time 7 o'clock. Houston checks the turn back to Osweiler versus Wiggins later. Says there is something new normal in how Houston takes the coach Bill Brown and the Oakland counterpart. Check the wheel, master disappointing while name the respected strong quarterback for the Saturday AFC wildcard postseason. A week later, run the Russies quick and brittle TKO loss to Amanda Nunes at UFC 2. Something that's still being talked about main headlines. Georgia beats Missouri 7-6 p.m. Made in 17 points. And spinning on the low pod. Castle Low Post, ESPN NBA reporter Zach Lowe as one of the best informed basketball thinkers in the media said it's feared that is battle is gettable and mentioned the Boston Celtics especially as a destination. And Kyle Korver has been traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Peter Chellender's time is now 5:05 on this Saturday evening here and taking a look at traffic on Transit Park. Beep! Let them in with a shuttle bus replacing about a trolley service between Ashmont and Mappin Central at the end of the service due to the snow. And someone S5 and S4 special bar delays due to weather. And on the commuter rail is opening on regular Saturday schedule today. Havel train 1206 450 miles open 550 minutes out late between Bradford and Knox Station near. And on the ferries they are looking at. Okay, I was in Moways of New England on this Saturday evening. And look at this. Highways and byways of Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, 7 New Hampshire, and Maine turnback from Portsmouth to the Falkland. Slow go because of the snowy weather this evening. Highways and byways of New York City are slow go. And New Jersey highways are slow go. And Route 1 is back around in Dover, Delaware. So stay home, and if you want to travel, take extra time and pack an emergency kit with you in your car. And now on the weather here, the latest on the snowstorm. We have 4 1/4 inches so far, right here in Norton, Massachusetts here. And taking a look at radar, and it shows and a snow shower's coming much. Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island here, and 7 Vermont, and stretching it up into 7 New Hampshire, and up in the coastal Maine from Kennebec all the way down in the Eastport, Maine, and stretching in the New Brunswick and western and east central portions of Nova Scotia. And it's stretching all the way down from New York City all the way down to the northeast and North Carolina, some rain showers up southeastern portions of North Carolina here. All right, we're hearing the snow plows outside here. Yes, let the plows do their jobs and stay home. And if you're out on the roads, don't crowd the plow. Because let the plows do their work. Alright, we're into a winter storm warning in effect until 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. Location includes east coast of the Detroit, southeast of Massachusetts, all of Rhode Island, including Block On. This includes the greater Boston Department of Spectators. Circulation 6 to 12 inches so far. Will be predicted here in snow will fall. Moderate heavy times throughout this evening before tapering and snow showers overnight. Impacts roads will be snow covered and slick along with reduced visibility. Travel will be hazardous and gusty north winds will be resulting in considerable blown and drifting snow. North 10 to 20 miles an hour with a gust up to 35 miles an hour. 1/4 mile less than time of the windstorm warning is issuing an average snowfall of 6 inches or more expected within a 12-hour period. For 8 inches or more in a 24-hour period. And travel will be slow to the best on well treated surface and quite difficult on treated surface on travel emergency. If you must travel, keep it up to flashlight, food, and water in your vehicle in case of an emergency. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like, let's take a look at the power outage map here in Massachusetts here. Less than 5 customers in the dark without any power here. And for EverSource, 229 customers in the dark, mostly in the greater Boston area. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For tonight, snow before 2 a.m., then a light touch of snow showers between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., then it's supposed to be heavy times. Here's a blow snow before 2 a.m., blow out 10 degrees, north wind out 8 to 10 32 miles an hour. Touch is website. New circulation 3 to 5 inches possible. Sending a touch of snow showers made after 5 p.m. It got have it 22 degrees, and north west 8 miles an hour. Touch is 3%. New circulation less than half an inch possible for Sunday night. A slight touch of snow showers before 9 p.m. Most of the guys got during early evening and gradually clear with a low around 2 above. Northwest about 60 miles an hour. Anticipation 20% for Monday. Most skies about 22 about 50 degrees. And a lot of wind McKinnon in the west about 5 miles over the border. For Tuesday, most skies about 40 degrees. And tonight, anticipation before 8 p.m. Then chance rain and snow between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. And then rain likely after 11 p.m. Clouds got about low about 36 degrees. Anticipation 6%. Wednesday, rain likely before 11 a.m. Clouds got about 49 about 31 degrees. Anticipation 7%. For Thursday, Pumpkin Stats got about 40 degrees. Friday night, Chester Shots, mostly clouds got about 39 degrees. Anticipation 30%. Friday, Chester Shots, mostly clouds got about 52 to about 34 degrees. Anticipation 30%. And for Saturday, Chester rated snow shots, mostly clouds got about 41 degrees. Here in Taunton, it's 21 degrees with snow. Here in Nottingham, it's snowing and it's 20 degrees. And in Mansfield, it's 19 degrees and snow. And that's going to be it for the Picture Channel 5 o'clock news on this during 7/2017 on a Saturday evening. I'm going to be about good evening and compositor, and I'll see you at 11 o'clock for a late night report. Hope you have a good evening, and now stay safe out in the snow and stay inside. Hope you have a good evening.